Hi everyone, welcome to another video on Heart to Heart Tuesday. I know this one is coming a little late in the night, in fact, really late in the night, but I have just not been in my element lately, and I felt that when I just feel a right to do it, I will come up and probably go ahead with it. And maybe right now I am a little bit okay with everything that is going on, and I know we're all going through a lot personally because of the pandemic, and I hope each one of you is safe and that you're doing fine wherever it is that you are, and you're taking the right kinds of precautions that you need to be taking. But I know these times are so overwhelming to even understand in as a matter of fact as to what is happening, how to even deal with it, what to do about it. And there's so much stress, there's so much panic, and there's so much chaos. I hope you're all safe wherever you are, and I hope you guys are doing whatever it takes to keep you sane, because it can get very, very difficult in such times to maintain your peace, to maintain your composure, to put yourself together and wake up every day. It can be very, very difficult. So I hope that you're all doing whatever it takes, like I said before, to help you move on, to help you live every day peacefully amidst all the news and information being thrown at us. On Heart to Heart Tuesdays, I really like to reflect upon what's been going on in my life, and if that can help you in any way, and if my perspective can be helpful to you in any way. And like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, that I have not been in my element lately, and there are multiple reasons for that, and it's not just one thing. Obviously, our surroundings are not the best at the moment, and the kind of content that we are consuming is just negative, and there's something or the other happening every other day. There's some or the other news coming to us, and personally how things are, professionally how things are, sometimes you just don't feel like you're in that place. And I know we've all been in that position, in that situation, one or more than one time. And I think one thing that is really, really important around that time, when you're not in your element, or when you don't feel like yourself, and when you don't feel like whatever is happening is reflecting who you are as a person, or is anyway speaking of who you are as a person, I think that is a good time to sit back and relax. It's the best time, in fact, to sit back and relax when you don't feel in your element, when you don't feel yourself anymore. And reasons could be many. I mean, it could be something personally, it could be something professionally, it could be something that is going on in your family, in your personal relationships, with your friendships, or anything like that. But I think that is a great time to sit back and relax, and that's what I have been trying to do, to be honest with you. That I've been trying to sit back and relax and think about try to think about positive things, to be honest, because it's not always easy. That positivity doesn't come very easy, actually, because as humans we're more attracted to negative, we're more attracted to whatever gives us more pain. And it's kind of weird, but yes, that's something very human. I mean, I haven't read the psychology of it, but I kind of understand it as human, that we're more attracted to pain, we're more attracted to trouble and negative vibes, and it's difficult to maintain those um, positive surroundings and vibes around ourselves. So I think if you are someone who's feeling like that lately, due to any such reason, I would say sit back and please relax. That's what I've been practicing lately. And take a break from whatever it is that you're doing. I know it's easier said than done, because each one of us has different duties and responsibilities that we have to cater to. But try and take a break once you're finished with your chores, and once you're finished with your responsibilities and duties for the day, and let everything sink in. I mean, let that information, let whatever's happening, let that vibe sink in for a while before you respond to it, before you take any action towards it. I know it's not always easy, and it's not always something that can calm you down, but I think it's always important when you feel that way to sit back. It's so important to sit back because we tend to always be in that active mode, in the response mode, to be responding to just about everything that is happening around us. So do take a break, do sit back and relax, and make sure that you let your thoughts just speak to you. Don't bury them. That's the worst thing that you can do to yourself. Let your thoughts speak to you, and make sure you listen to them. Make sure you listen to what your body's trying to tell you. Make sure that you listen to what you're feeling and what you're going through. Don't try to bury it in the name of, oh, it's in the past, or in the name of, it's okay, why am I feeling that way today because that happened 2 years ago. It's fine, it's completely fine. It's absolutely okay to be feeling a certain way today, for something that happened 5 years ago. It's completely normal. We're all humans, and this is very, very natural, very, very normal. But the only thing that one has to do during that time is to sit back and relax, breathe, reflect, let those thoughts sink in. Don't try to bury them, and give yourself time. I mean, take a break and give yourself time, the needed time that you need. That means you've been trying to suppress something that really needs your attention. So maybe this is a good time to give it some attention, and give it some peace, some space, to come out and speak to you. Well, another thing that has really helped me during this kind of a moment where I'm not in my element is to where I'm not in my element, I know there's a certain kind of energy that I do not want to linger on, but it still is with me. So, what do you do with that energy? I think to me, what I do is either take a break and sit back, or the second thing that I would do is use that energy, fuel that energy to do something that I really enjoy, or that I want to do, or something that I have been pushing for a very long time. So I mean, I would invest that energy in maybe creating some content, or maybe reading something, or maybe I mean, use that energy to absorb something. Sometimes I'm really in the need of learning something new, so I would just go online and start watching a video on something that I wanted to learn, so that the energy that I have within me, that I really want to get out because of anything that is going on within me, can be redirectioned, or can be pivoted in a positive direction that can also help me to feel positive, and that can also help me feel lighter within. So I think maybe right now I'm doing this video and it's making me feel much better, because I wanted to use my energy into something else, and this really helps. So if you are someone who's not been in your element lately, the best things to do is sit back and relax, let those thoughts sink in, reflect upon what is disturbing you, and don't bury it. Try to absorb it, try to understand it, and try to find a solution around it. Take a break. Do not let yourself suffer like this for nothing. Take a break and let yourself breathe a little. And one thing that I want to say is, if you want to really channel that energy somewhere, use it somewhere positive. Use it like for doing that assignment, or like talking to someone you haven't been able to catch up with. Maybe use that energy there to build and foster that relationship. Or in like my case, I would just sit down and create some content and put that energy out there. So if this is something that really helps you, please do implement it in your life. Don't let yourself suffer mentally, or don't let yourself get the hang of whatever's going on, because it's tough, and it can be very, very damaging. But I hope you're finding your own peace and you're doing well. On Heart to Heart Tuesday, I hope this video helps you to get back to your element, and to get back to whatever it is that you love doing. Enjoy yourself, stay safe, and take good care of yourself, because this time is very, very uncertain, and you want to stay sane, and you want to stay composed in order to live this life and be positive, and be a source of positivity to others as well. Take care and goodbye.